Yo, 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 welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Real Talk Live Sports, aka the Ghetto Stephen A. Man, and we back at it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share these videos to help the platform. Let's get into some boxing, man. Miguel Berchelt, Oscar Valdez, the batter for the WBC Junior Lightweight Championship belt. Oscar Valdez won it. Miguel Berchelt has it. Can Oscar Valdez take it? He's been waiting because Miguel Berchelt came down unfortunately with COVID-19. The original fight date had to be scrapped, but no worry, fight fans. The fight date now we have is Saturday, February 20th. Is going down live at 10 p.m. on ESPN. It's in the game, so let's get it. Miguel Berchelt, strong, solid, coming with that Mexican style. Has a nice left hand, very busy. And I think that's probably going to be, possibly in this fight, his edge, is his strength. I think between the two fighters, Miguel Berchelt is the stronger of the two fighters. And he possesses quickness. So the question is that everybody want to see, has COVID affected his stamina? Can he last in a 12-round fight if the fight goes the distance? Because this fight, I don't think is going to be a boxing match. I think this fight is going to be a war. You have Mexican style against Mexican style. These guys are going to clash. Like I said, Oscar Valdez, itchy trigger finger. He's been waiting. He had to wait a couple of times due to opponent having COVID. So now the fight is on. He's disciplined, been ready, been motivated. He's ready to take that WC title off of Miguel Berchelt's hands. Now, can he get it done? We shall see. We shall see. Oscar Valdez himself is a former WBA featherweight champion. So he's ready to get back in that championship spotlight. Oscar Valdez is a very tough, scrappy, like I said, Mexican style. He suffered a broken jaw when he fought Scott Quigg in the fifth round and continued to fight, and he won the fight. I mean, it doesn't get much more warrior-like than that. Oscar Valdez is the real deal. And when him and Miguel Berchelt get into the ring, it's going to be super, super explosive. This fight, in my opinion, is going to be legendary. You have Oscar Valdez being trained by none other than Eddie Reynoso, trainer to the stars, trainer of Canelo Saul Alvarez. Now, you all know Eddie Reynoso, when it comes to training, one of the things that he focuses on is defense. You already know his fighters are going to be offensively explosive. But he also has stated you can still be explosive and entertaining while maintaining excellent defense. So look for Oscar Valdez to not only be busy, not only to be explosive, but to be safe in this fight. Now I want to see if he can get it done, because I don't think Miguel Berchelt is going to allow him to be defensively sound in this fight. I think he's going to be aggressive. Like I said, he's a stronger fighter between the two, although Oscar Valdez does possess power, but I believe that Oscar Valdez is probably a little bit faster than Miguel Berchelt. But will that power be the deciding factor, especially if Berchelt can put on and press Oscar Valdez throughout the fight? Now, if Oscar Valdez can hold Miguel Berchelt off and still get off his shots, because Oscar Valdez, he has a nice left hand. He goes well to the body as well. And like I said, his swiftness and his speed can be the deciding factor, especially if he chooses to fight off of the back foot while he's being pressed. He's going to need that speed. He's going to need that going to the body ability. to kind of stave off and make Miguel Berchelt respect his distance and his skill. Now, Miguel Berchelt, he has a nice jab, nice left hand. He levels to the head and to the body very well with that left hand. And being as though Oscar Valdez is a shorter fighter, look for Miguel Berchelt to dig in when he throws those shots, especially to the body. He's going to be looking to hurt Oscar Valdez. But Oscar Valdez, being as though he's just a little bit shorter between the two, he's also going to be explosive going to the body. And him being the quicker, in my opinion, of the two, and he possesses accurate, he places his shots accurately, excuse me. And with Eddie Reynoso, you know that his timing in this fight is going to be principal. Now, it will surprise me if Oscar Valdez presses Miguel Berchelt and he becomes the aggressor in this fight. I'll be surprised. Although I do see this fight clashing a lot. I see these guys banging it out in the middle of the ring, on the side of the ring, on the ropes. I feel as though at some point, who knows, skill can go out the window and these guys are going to get into a slug match. You're going to see them in the middle of the ring just going at it, you know what I mean, trying to take each other's heads off. Now, who is the tougher fighter? This is where you're going to see if possibly Miguel Berchelt, if his stamina was affected when he was infected with the COVID. Now, if he's able to maintain his quote-unquote stamina and win throughout the fight and maintain an energetic pace throughout the fight, then Oscar Valdez may be in trouble, because if he's able to maintain and keep his power as the later rounds go on, and if Miguel Berchelt presses him and kind of, you know what I mean, puts his foot on the gas a little bit and uses his weight and his strength, well, it could be a long night for Oscar Valdez. But Oscar Valdez, if he utilizes his footwork, his timing, his angles, he can offset a lot of that. And if he makes Miguel Berchelt walk into a trap, this is if Oscar Valdez sets these traps properly, he could possibly hurt and knock out Miguel Berchelt. Now, you heard Miguel Berchelt saying that he wants to knock out Oscar Valdez. Now, Oscar Valdez had a broken jaw, as I said, by Scott Quigg, and he still went on not only to win the fight, but look impressive in the fight. So I don't think it's easy to get in there and knock him out. I think Oscar Valdez is very tough, very gritty. I don't think it's going to be easy for Miguel Berchelt to get to knockout. But this is boxing. If you catch anybody flush with the right shot at the right time, with the right angle, anybody can go to sleep. That's the beautiful thing about boxing. Now, will Miguel Berchelt put Oscar Valdez in that type of situation that will allow him to get one of these shots off to end the fight early, or possibly stop Oscar Valdez? That remains to be seen. But I do believe this is going to be a war. I think earlier rounds, guys are going to be boxing, kind of feeling each other out a little bit as they learn and they gauge the distance so they can start offloading their shots in their arsenal. But once these guys begin to get comfortable and acclimated to each other, once they both test each other's power, I believe this fight is going to open up and this fight is going to turn into a brawl. Who wants it more? Will it be Berchelt? Will it be Valdez? We shall see. Now, Oscar Valdez is a special talent. He's the first Mexican boxer to compete in the Olympics, doing this in 2008 and 2012. Now, Valdez believes that Berchelt is a little bit jealous of that success. So you hear Oscar Valdez saying in his mind, if Miguel Berchelt beats him in this fight, that's like him, quote unquote, winning the Olympics. If he defeats an Olympic champion. Now, I mean, I understand, I guess, the theory of it, but I really, because that accomplishment, nobody can take that away from you, especially outside of the Olympics. His accomplishment is his accomplishment. Miguel Berchelt, he didn't quite make it to that plateau, but look where he is at. He's one of the champions in boxing, one of the young champions in boxing. So he still made it along the way, except he went a different path. Everybody doesn't have to have the same accomplishments in order to end up at the same place. And that place is the top of the game. Now, Miguel Berchelt also went on to say, and I quote, "I want to give him a poison that has no cure." Now, that's coming from the Scorpion King. Now, you have to be careful because if he try to get too, I guess, overzealous and he gets a little bit too reckless, like I said, he can wind up getting caught with something. And I do believe at some point in the fight, man, like either guy is going to get caught with a shot and you're going to see whose chin is better. Now, knowing that, like I said, Oscar Valdez, he still went on to win the fight against Scott Quigg after having his jaw broken. I would have to bet my money on Oscar Valdez having a solid chin, fight fans. Now, Miguel Berchelt, if Oscar can test his chin, test the strength of his chin, then we shall see. It's going to be a super explosive fight, man. I mean, I can't wait. The lightweight division is on fire. Now, who knows? Hypothetically speaking, the winner of this fight, who knows? Why not see them in there with Tank Davis? Tank Davis, he holds power at 130 and 135. I think that'll be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Berchelt, Davis, or Valdez, Davis. I think that'll be a great matchup. I think that'll be a super great matchup for Tank. Neither one of these fighters is old as Leo Santa Cruz, so look for them to be a little bit more energetic, and especially on the offensive side. And like I said, if it's Valdez who is victorious and he's able to fight Tank Davis, I think it'll be a totally different looking fight. And if it's Berchelt against Davis, I think it still will be a totally different fight. And I think that Berchelt has the power to keep Tank honest. You know what I'm saying? I think Valdez has the speed, and you know speed equates to power, so I think he can keep Tank honest as far as the ability to get his shots off accurately. So I think those matchups will be very good down the line, but we're going to have to see who is the winner of this contest going down on February 20th live on ESPN at 10 p.m. So fight fans, we shall see. But I'm going to wrap this one up, and I can't wait for Miguel Berchelt and Oscar Valdez. I believe this is going to be a very good fight. Very action-filled fight. Action-filled fight. I think these guys are really going to be getting it in, slugging it out, banging it out, because you got a championship on the line. And my opinion is when that championship is on the line, you have to put everything on the line in order to win it. So fight fans, I catch you on the next one. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay motivated, protect yourself at all times, guard up, mask up. Catch you guys, and I see you guys next round. Talk Nation, salute, peace.